And what has turned out to be a bit of a surprise, the two major presidential candidates are bringing their campaigns to Texas today. Vice President Kamala Harris will appear at a rally in Houston, and former President Donald Trump will be in Austin. Eye on Politics reporter Jack Fink is joining us live this morning from Austin, where the former president is set to speak later. Jack, good morning.
Good morning, Carmen. Former President Donald Trump is not going to be holding a rally here in Austin today, but he is going to be speaking with reporters early this afternoon, and we will be there. You know, it is kind of a surprise that both he and Vice President Kamala Harris are coming to Texas on the same day, no less, because early voting is already underway, and Texas is not a battleground state, although it is becoming more competitive. While here today, the former president is going to be talking about border security and crimes committed by migrants, which have included murders. Senator Ted Cruz is set to join Trump here. And while in Austin, the former president is going to be interviewed by Joe Rogan on his podcast, which reportedly has more than 14 million followers, many of them young men who analysts say may not have voted before but want to vote now. Jim Henson, director of the Texas Politics Project, says in this tight presidential race, especially in the 7 battleground states, these young men could help make the difference.
Even the smallest sliver of voters can make a difference. And so while this event is happening in Texas, the consequences are going to reach far beyond it because, of course, Joe Rogan has a national audience.
Vice President Harris is coming to Houston today, where she will do an interview with author and motivational speaker Brene Brown on her podcast. And then the vice president's going to be holding a rally in downtown Houston where she will emphasize abortion rights. Beyonce and Willie Nelson are going to be there. And so is Democratic Senate candidate Congressman Colin Allred, who campaigned in Plano last night. He's going to be speaking at the Houston rally as well. And abortion rights is a major issue that Allred has focused on during his campaign. But this is the first time that he's going to be appearing with the vice president at a rally.
And so given that that's the theme and focus of this rally, I think clearly he wants to associate himself with that and try to capitalize on that issue in the same way that Kamala Harris is doing.
So let's take a look at the polls in Texas. Senator Cruz leads Allred in the Real Clear Politics average of polls by about 4.2 percentage points. Trump has a bigger lead over Vice President Harris in Texas, an average of 6 percentage points. We're waiting to see today if Governor Greg Abbott shows up at the event with the former president and Senator Cruz. For now, we're live in Austin this morning. Jack Fink, CBS News, Texas.
All right, Jack, we'll be keeping up with you and your reports as you follow these candidates along while they're staying here in the Lone Star State. We appreciate it.